Hello guys, I'm David from AEXEL, and for this week's flow we're gonna jump into a kettlebell flow. A simple yet effective one, so let's jump into it. Okay, so the first exercise is a bent over row. I make sure that my feet are next to the kettlebell and I hinge backwards with my hips, a slight bend at the knee, hand on the kettlebell, single arm, and then I push a little bit with my legs and row upwards. Then I do the other hand and that's it. So what you want to focus on is when you're rowing, that your spine maintains in a neutral position. So what you don't want to see is when you go up, that the spine is rounded. Okay, so it's neutral. I push a little bit with my legs and I row up. And then I do the other side. Then, after this exercise, what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab the kettlebell with both hands and make a swinging motion. So, looking like a Russian swing, and receiving it bottoms up. So again, a Russian swing and receiving it in this position. Then when I have the kettlebell bottoms up, I'm making a reverse lunge. So I step back, make sure that my knees are in line with my toes and push up. All the way around, reverse lunge, and push up. So focus point for this exercise is that you make sure that your shoulders follow up the legs immediately. So I push off with my legs and I immediately go into a press. So it's kind of like a thruster, but then with a reverse lunge. Also what you want to look for is again a knee that tracks the toes. So what we don't want to see is the knees going inwards or going outwards too much. So make sure that it's in line with the toes and that the entire foot is on the ground. Then when you have done both sides, you're back in this position. Again, I push off forward and I try to catch the handle with both hands. So push off, make another swing and put it on the ground. So again, I've done my lunges, I'm in this position, I push it in that direction and I try to catch this part. Small disclaimer, if the kettlebell falls on the ground or on your feet, I have warned you. So that's it for this week's flow. You can do this flow with a EMOM or with an interval of 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, whatever you like.